Hey Pisces, how's it going? It's time for your reading. My name is Kelly. I hope you guys are enjoying your day. Let's get into it and see what's going on, you guys. All right. What's going on with Pisces? You can see me now. All right. So anyway, what's going on here? Oh, Pisces. Oh, Gebo. I like that. Gebo. Gebo is talking about a gift. Some kind of gift. Interesting. Okay. Gebo can also talk about not just a gift, but it can also talk about, some sort of equal give and take in a partnership as well. What's going on with Pisces? Pisces. Ooh, Dagaz. Dagaz. Dagaz is right when the sun comes over the hill, comes up over the horizon, and it turns, it's when darkness suddenly turns light. It's transformation too. See how it's shaped like a butterfly? So there's some sort of a transformation going on here. What else? I like it. It's looking good. It's so much better than the past energy that we've had coming up at our recent, past readings. It's so much better. What else? Nathies. Nathies. Okay, so this is some sort of necessity as well. Okay, Nathies is a needy rune. It's something that you may need or something, or some sort of needy, or maybe some sort of friction. Yeah, we'll have to get more runes to figure that out, but yeah, what else? What's going on with Pisces? Perthro. Uh-oh. Perthro is in reverse. This is some sort of advice or something, okay? This is, thank goodness it's in the advice column. This is about keeping something to yourself. What else? Perthro also talks about the unknown, so there's some sort of friction going on. It's a necessary friction, though, for this transformation, so I don't feel that that's bad. Just keep things to yourself, I feel, so far. Let's see. Righto. Okay. So Righto is a very spiritual rune as well. Righto means wagon wheel, all right? And so when Righto is in reverse, it can talk about travel or something, or something here is not aligned. Something could be, stalled, and that's what this friction is here. We'll have to get into this a little bit more. What's going on with Pisces? Arcana. Okay, well, this could involve family as well. Doesn't have to be. Arcana is some sort of nurturing or motherly care or motherly love, or it's female energy. Yeah. What else is going on here with Pisces? Jera. Wow. So this person's going through some sort of a cycle that I can see here. Jera talks about a cycle. And I like where it's sitting. It's not sitting ahead of that, so it looks good. And the sun, dang. So this person is this is a really good, pretty good person here that you're dealing with here, Pisces, okay? And they've changed somehow. This is, this person, you know, is bright and, you know, intelligent. This person could be intelligent. But there's something going on here with this. So we're going to pull more cards, and I'm going to study these here a little bit more. What else? Ah, ha, ha. El has in reverse. El has or algiz. They are the same rune. Yeah, they are the same rune. Some people call it algiz, and some people call it El has, okay? You know, this is a rune of defensiveness and protection, and it's in reverse. This is feeling vulnerable, and that's where this friction is coming from here, Pisces. You see, here, Pisces, Nathis right here is kind of like, in a way, you know, this is some sort of friction, okay, right? But this is talking about to recognize your real needs versus, you know, your desires, all right? I kind of feel that way. Especially since it's sitting here next to Dagaz, okay? And this is some sort of clarity that you're going to get, some sort of, you know, light. You know, like I said earlier, and not in this reading, but in past readings, you know, Dagaz is a representation of light. It's when the sun just comes over to the horizon and it turns to light. So something's coming to light. This is some sort of clarity. This is some sort of, you know, this could also be in your mind as well. Yeah. So, you know, it could be, as far as what I mean about in your mind, what I'm saying is, you know, your mindset, having a really positive mindset, regardless of this, because, you know, in other words, gosh, what am I trying to say here? I'm trying to say is you don't want to act out of anything out of desperation for this. You don't have to. Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to. So don't act out of any desperation or anything. Just, you know, let things flow naturally. You know, here with Righto here in the middle of the reading, there could be some sort of an alignment here that is off with you and someone else. That's what I'm feeling. And, you know, you could be giving more of yourself. You could be giving too much of yourself. Pisces, you gotta, you know, take care of yourself. This could be talking about, you know, maybe some boundaries that you have let down and, you know, it's left you exposed. In some sort of a partnership, it could be something like that too. So yeah, just tighten up your defenses a little bit here, Pisces. Stop giving so much, okay? And whoever this is that you're dealing with, this is a really good person. I really feel that. You know, I feel that this other person here, you know, like I said, you could be dealing with family. Barkana can talk about family. All right, it can. It doesn't necessarily have to be family. It could be just a new beginning, or someone that is really, you know, somebody who's really nurturing and loving, because Barkana is, you know, it's motherly energy. So, you know, this could be somebody that, you know, works in harmony with natural cycles. See, look at it, it's next to Jera. See? So, you know, they're not reckless at all. I don't feel that they're reckless at all. And, you know, I feel that they're very reliable, whoever this person is, and they're very fair. Yeah. So they're probably also coming into some sort of reward or harvest coming up here in their future too. So whoever this is, it's a really good person. This person's really bright and radiant. You know, they have the sun right here. Yeah. I don't like this rune when it's over here usually because, well, it depends. It depends upon what's in front of it. But in this situation, this is very, very good. Yeah, I'm really liking it. So, you know, this person really has a lot of self-confidence, and they're definitely whoever this is, they're very successful, okay? And they're a very positive influence on relationships or partnerships. This person definitely acts as this person is warm. You know what I mean? This person's warm. So I like whoever this is that you're dealing with. However, over here with us, you know, this is telling a little bit of a different story. This is saying to, you know, to kind of like, you know, stop giving too much of yourself. You know what I mean? You really don't need to. You don't need to. Yeah. I'm going to pull some cards on this here too, and you know, we'll kind of figure it out from there too. So let's pull some cards. What's going on here with Pisces? Alright. So we got the moon. You know, the moon talks about intuition, psychic. Didn't we get something kind of similar like that yesterday? What else? Ah, the coffin. Something's coming to an end. What else? We'll put it all together here in a minute. We'll put it all together here. All right. Crossroads. So, you know, the crossroads kind of speaks for itself, you know. Some sort of crossroads that you're coming up to. Because something's definitely ending, whatever this is. Something's coming to an end, and it's going to put you in a crossroads. Could be something you don't see yet with the moon, but the moon also talks about psychic intuition, you know, things like that. Let's get one more card. The Horseman. Dang. So something new is coming to you for sure, Pisces. Something new is coming to you. I'm really liking it. You know, Pisces, this looks really good to me. You see, you know, Pisces, like I said, Whoops, here we go, dumping this out. You see, Pisces, what this is saying here is, this is talking about some sort of psychic, you know, like I said, it's intuition, psychic. And, you know, I feel that, you know, with the coffin, something is going to end. Yeah. It's major transformation. This is talking about Dagaz right here. This is a major transformation. All right? The crossroads is talking about, you know, it pretty much, like I said, speaks for itself. You know, you're at a crossroads. You're going to have to you know, make some sort of decisions, because things are going to change. So, and then with the horseman here, this is talking about really good news or something quickly coming to you. And it's this transformation, Pisces, okay? Right. Now remember here with Perthro, you know, Perthro is talking about, is telling you to only deal with the hard, clear, flat facts, okay? Because, you know, it could be, you know, like I said, Perthro in reverse is, it means unknown, okay? And when it's in reverse, it's not really all that too hot, but the thing about it is, it's in the advice. And, you know, you may need to keep some things to yourself, like I said earlier, but for now, stop relying on anything that is unfulfilled or, you know, or some sort of guesswork, okay? Just deal with the hard, clear facts, okay? That's all you got to do, okay? That's all you got to do. Like I said, recognize your own needs. Recognize your own needs. Darn. Because, see, you're giving too much to someone else or something else. You don't need to give of that much, okay? I feel maybe that is what's going to stop. Yeah. Because, you know, you really don't need to, you really don't need to. I like this horseman right here. This is kind of like some sort of situation that's going to come clear. And, you know, Righto here in reverse is kind of like, you know, something that's misaligned, you know. This could be a misaligned connection. Yeah. But this is going to make up for that misaligned connection. So if you have a misaligned connection, this is kind of like, you know, it's telling you to choose the path that, you know, that suits you best, that brings you most peace. Yeah. Don't try to salvage anything right now, Pisces. I don't know. I just kind of feel like you don't need to salvage something, because something could be coming towards you anyway. What else? You know, like I said, this is a major ending. Okay, so this is like a major transformation. Same thing. Crossroads, decisions, and then something really good is coming to you, Pisces. Emotions are running high. I know. But at least you've got this other person over here that whoever this reading is for, that you're dealing with, is a very, very warm person, okay? They're very warm and they're very caring, okay? And so, you know, I like that. I like that. And I like, see, with this right here, Gebo. Just accept, you know, things right now, and don't worry. Things are going to turn around. For sure. This is kind of like actually a guarantee that things are going to turn around, and so is this. So just sit tight and have a little bit more patience. Not much longer. Let's get one more. Nothing will come out of the situation. So I like that. Void of course moon. Righto. So, you know, whatever this is here, honestly, whatever this is right here, this is probably causing some sort of a friction in your mind. And whatever this is that's got you worried, nothing is going to come of this situation. That's good. That's good. So, and you can look at it like this with Righto. Nothing about that is gonna go forward. So it's good. It's a good thing. So whatever it is you're worried about, you don't need to worry about really. I mean, that's easier said than done. I'm a worrywart myself, but I'm just saying what the cards are saying here in the runes. Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon, so adjustments are required. And Pisces, you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo, all right? You are good enough. Know that. Let's pull one of these cards too. I like these. No problem. You're not meant to struggle and fight your way through. Drop the concerns of your ego and watch the imaginary walls crumble away. You've already won. Yeah, Pisces, like I said, you don't need to try to fix something. You've already won. Yeah. Raise the bar, Pisces. When you set higher standards for the people and situations in your life, you create space for new levels of joy and abundance. Rise above old patterns. Don't worry, it's coming. I like it. I like it, you guys. Well, there you have it. I hope you enjoyed that. If you haven't, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys again tomorrow. All right, Pisces. Bye for now.